The lights of Stamford Bridge provided a cinematic backdrop for a clash that felt like a changing of the guard, but the 3-2 victory for Arsenal was defined as much by the referee's whistle as it was by the clinical finishes. This wasn't just a tactical battle between Mikel Arteta and rosenior, it was a 90-minute stress test for the VAR officials. From the 7th minute, when Ben White headed home the opener from a corner, the air was thick with protest. Chelsea's players surrounded the referee, claiming Jurrien Timber had committed a foul in the build-up, and while VAR John Brooks spent 2 minutes reviewing an offside call on Viktor Gyökeres, he ultimately ruled the Swede wasn't interfering with play. It was a marginal call that set a volatile tone for the rest of the evening. As the match progressed, the beautiful game frequently gave way to a physical battle that threatened to boil over. The disciplinary record tells a story of a match that the officials struggled to control. By the hour mark, 4 of Arsenal's back 5 were in the book, including a yellow for Martin Zubimendi just 5 minutes in. Chelsea felt aggrieved when Marc Cucurella escaped a booking for a cynical early challenge on Bukayo Saka, leading to a heated exchange on the touchline between the two benches. The tension peaked in the second half when a rejected Chelsea goal, a thunderous strike from Enzo Fernandez, was ruled out for a marginal offside in the build-up. The decision ignited a scuffle near the corner flag involving Gabriel Magalhaes and Benoit Badiashile, requiring the 4th official to intervene as tempers flared. The injury list also cast a long shadow over the proceedings. Chelsea entered the match already through the wars, missing the influential Cole Palmer and captain Reece James. The physical toll mounted during the game when Josh Achampong was forced off after a collision with William Saliba, adding to Rosenior's defensive headaches. Arsenal didn't emerge unscathed either. Mikel Arteta confirmed post-match that the squad is pushed to the limit, with several players carrying knocks into the final whistle. This wasn't just a game of football, it was an exercise in attrition, where staying on the pitch became as difficult as putting the ball in the net. VAR's fingerprints were all over the final result, specifically during Arsenal's 3rd goal. Martin Zubimendi's strike was subjected to a lengthy review for a potential handball in the build-up by Leandro Trossard. To the fury of the home crowd, the goal stood, despite replays showing the ball making contact with Trossard's sleeve. This unfair accumulation of marginal calls against Chelsea became the talking point of the night, overshadowing Alejandro Garnacho's brilliant brace. While Garnacho's late 2nd goal gave the Blues a lifeline, the post-match discourse was dominated by talk of justice and officiating inconsistencies that seem to follow this fixture every time these two giants meet. Ultimately, Arsenal leaves with a 1-goal advantage, but the cost was high. Between the rejected goals, the yellow card blizzard, and the looming threat of more injuries, the second leg at the Emirates on February 3 is poised to be even more explosive. Chelsea has shown they can hurt this Arsenal side, but they will need more than just Garnacho's magic to overcome the systemic issues and the perceived officiating hurdles that define this first leg. The quadruple dream is alive for the Gunners, but the bridge proved that the path to Wembley is paved with controversy and bruises.